Welcome to the Atlantis Coins channel, the channel of old and rare coins. Please click the like button and also click the subscription bell, so that you can receive everything new on our channel.
Welcome, my friends, to our channel Atlantis, the channel of ancient and rare coins. Enjoy today's video, my friends, as it is very important.
1943 nickel coin value. The U.S. Mint started producing Jefferson nickels in 1938, just before World War II began. Wartime nickels were 5-cent silver-looked coins containing silver besides copper and manganese, because the U.S. Army needed all available nickel. Although nickels in circulation have a low face value, the nickels minted during wartime, like the 1943 nickel, carry immense historical value. That makes these coins more valuable on the current market than other nickels in the series. The 1943 nickel value depends on the condition and the mint mark, but they are always worth something because of their silver content. 1943 P nickel value. Interestingly, all 271,165,000 nickels produced in Philadelphia in 1943 came with a sizable P mint mark above the Monticello on the coin reverse. Since there were no proof nickels minted from 1942 to 1950, all pieces with this minting year on the obverse are from regular strikes. Their prices exceed their face value even for circulated coins, ranging from $12 to $24. Nickels that never spend a day in circulation are more valuable, and you can buy one for $35 to $120, depending on their attractiveness. Be prepared that quality MS-68 ranking Jefferson nickels often reach over $1,800 at auctions. The most collectible 1943 P nickels are those with full steps, meaning pieces with visible 5 to 6 steps in front of the president's mansion. While most such coins are worth $12 to $1,200, rare MS-68 grading ones are estimated at $12,000. One of these beautiful nickels was valued even more. One collector bought it for $14,688 at LRC auctions in 2020. 1943 D nickel value. Contrary to its usual high mintage, the mint in Denver produced the lowest number of nickels in 1943. Precisely 15,294,000 coins with the letter D above Monticello were released that year. These coins are typically worth $10 to $18 in circulated condition, while those in the mint state cost $60 to $300 on average. The most valuable is the 1943 D MS-64 nickel, paid $1,840 at an auction. The 1943 D full steps nickels are more collectible, and collectors are prepared to pay $70 to $600 for most of them. Things are different with rare and highly appreciated pieces graded MS-68. Their estimated price is about $6,600 in 2020. 1943 S nickel value. With 104,060,000 produced 1943 S nickels, the mint in San Francisco realized the second highest mintage of this year. However, it was still much lower coin production than in Philadelphia. As expected, the most expensive are nickels with full steps. You should set aside $70 for the one ranking MS-64, while coins in MS-67 grade typically cost $700. On the other hand, a less attractive coin reached a higher price. The 1943 S MS-64 ranking nickel won an auction record after selling at $9,775 in 2006. Rare 1943 nickel error list. Particular errors and misprints in coins can increase their value by manifolds. Let's review the common errors reported in the 1943 nickels. Double die obverse, double die. This error is seen clearly in the portrait's eye. The eye doubles in this error as the die strikes the coin at a slightly displaced angle. The double die error is sometimes also visible on the date, making the numbers appear double. An MS-67 DDO error coin is valued at $840, whereas the MS-67 FS sells for $5,400. Higher grades like MS-68 can go more than $11,500. 1943 2 P nickel overdate error. The nickel with an overdate error occurs when one minting date is stamped over the one from the previous year. You can see coins from 1943 with the number 3/2 on the obverse. Experts estimate that there are over 1,000 of these errors, but they are still valuable. Such error nickels in impeccable condition and with full steps are the most valuable. When planning to buy one, you need to count on $700 to $8,800. Remember that one 1943 2 PMS 67 nickel with full steps was sold at $16,675 in 2008. 1943 nickel D RPM. Before 1989, the mint marks you see on coins were punched afterward. Handheld tools were used to punch the mint marks, resulting in the D RPM error. During the mint mark striking, if the coin shifts from its original position, it can make a double or D mint mark. This doubling or tripling mint mark error is valued at over $900 for an MS66 plus FS. 1943 nickel FAQs. Is a 1943p nickel rare? The 1943 Philadelphia nickel is one of the most common wartime nickels and is found easily. However, higher-graded coins are daunting to find and sell for premium value. The higher the grade, the rare and more valuable the coin becomes. Are all 1943 nickels made of silver? All the nickels minted in 1943 contain a silver alloy, but the silver content was kept low intentionally to prevent the hoarding and stocking of these nickels.
I hope, my dear friends, that you enjoyed this video and we lived up to your expectations and provided you with great benefit in the world of old and rare coins. Please, my friends, do not forget to press the like button and activate the bell so that you always receive new things on our channel. The Atlantis Channel team thanks you very much for your loyalty, my dear friends.